Yeah, and then here it's just, so what I do now is I put the pod in the top right of the center window, and then I keep looking right. And I look at the pod, I keep myself centered on the pod, or I keep the pod, sorry, up and right, and then I look right at the tail, and I can see I'm sliding back ever so slightly, so a little bit of power, back forward for line, back to the right for forward and back, and just keep scanning both ways. Yeah, so if I'm only sliding back a little bit, I'll kick a little bit of power in, and then I'll take away half of what I put in. Because if you have to put in power, it means you didn't have enough power for equilibrium, right? So I put in, I goose it a little bit, and then I take out about half of it, so that I leave a little bit on, so that it doesn't just start falling back again. I don't know if you can see my head moving from back there, but just constantly scanning my reference. I've got my arm rested on the armrest of my office chair, and I'm literally just holding the stick with. Same thing with the throttle.
I too hold my stick with just two fingers.
Yeah, I can't get my finger or my whole hand around mine, so.
Hey yo!
Bullshit's getting a little deep in here tonight.
Tomcat-sized stick, buddy. Tomcat-sized stick.
Right?
Yeah, play it back for my wife. She'll tell you I'm wrong. Now the thing with the Tomcat too is now I'm starting to feel it. The trim, as it starts to get heavy with fuel, the trim starts to go wild. So I have to trim a little bit nose up for the first 10,000 pounds. And then as I get over 10,000 pounds, it starts to want me to trim nose down. Nope, I just pulled them back. So you know, like when you look at the indicator, there's a little arrow telling you where the computer says that they should be. And then there's the little double hash that tells you where you're commanding. Just from where the computer says they should be, I just pull it back just one tick. So just enough that they won't move on their own, but I keep them fairly forward. And then that way they, you get it, you know, they're nice and forward, you get lots of lift. You're not fighting it with them in bomb mode or anything, but they're not moving on you either. Cool. Another trick you can do too, this is something I learned in formation training, is you can trim intentionally a couple clicks nose, and that way you're always kind of pulling the stick back a little bit. It gives you a little more tactile feel on the stick, and you're not kind of fighting right around the center. And then the music, I mean, you gotta have the music on. I'm like Doug Masters, man, you don't turn the music on, I'm a mess. Cool. I think it goes to 2021 or something with full with and he enters the turn, same thing, man. You don't change anything on your references. So he's turning, so what? References stay the same, nothing. Yep. Yeah, just keep that pod in the top right of the center window and kind of keep yourself roughly a beam with his tail, maybe a little. You're a little further behind it, obviously, sitting where you. Cool. You want to tune up 45 X-ray back there for the.
transfer complete. Disconnect.
That's it.
Texaco 1-1, Pontiac 3-2. Request rejoin.
Cool. Can you put it in TR?
Texaco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 27,000 at 280.
There she is. Off to the right. I think Penny Benjamin's in the tower right now. Nobody get that reference? Oh my god. Top Gun, Penny Benjamin, the Admiral's dog.
Didn't know that was her name.
Yeah. I might have seen the movie a few too many times, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I wish they were actually movable or placeable in this map.
Fuck off, yeah. Alright, well, my fat ass is gonna eat, so I will catch you guys in a little bit.
Airman, see?
I gotta run pretty quick too. Well, altimeter is not working. My barrel all time. It's just reading 0. It might be because we're right at that transonic barrier. It's just standard 2992, yeah. Anyone on the boat right now?
Negative for me.
That's no fun then. Oh yeah. Barely. I'm trying to eke this thing a little faster, but it doesn't really want to go. I dumped the tanks even. Hi, Penny. You ever do that with Jester in the back? Hey, he says, "Oh man, this CO's gonna chew our ass for that." 129.5, please, for the boat. I'm not gonna do the stack. I'm just gonna come in from an. Thank you.
Marshall 204. Marking Mops 06445. Angels 4.5. State 7.4.
204. Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Clear. Altimeter is 29093. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 289. Report see me at 10.
204. 204. See you at 10.
You want to do the calls? Or you want me to?
Update state, switch tower.
204. State 7.4.
Should just get an overhead call as we
204. Overhead Angels 1. State 7.4. 204. Tower, Roger. BRC 289. Signal is Charlie. 204.
and head straight to the air boss's office when you land. A little off BRC here. Yeah, I do it 275. Wings at 275, gear at 250, flaps at 225. DLC on rollout. It's not out though. DLC's not working. It's showing on back. That's weird. ECM or DLC? I'm looking for DLC. No, I don't think so. I think I know why it is. I think I didn't change the firmware on my stick when I switched to my Tomcat stick, so it still thinks I'm flying with a Warthog stick. I'm gonna have to land without DLC. Going old school. Correcting. I'm also way fast on speed here too. Throwing me off not having the DLC. Way long in the groove too. Yeah, he's getting me a little slow. He always does in the Tonka. My ball call didn't go through though when I made. I'll take it. Yeah. Alright, I gotta run.
Alright, man.
You guys have fun. We'll see you later. Thanks, dude.